Drop in the comment section, y'all, where you tuning in from. Where you tuning from. We can normally average about 300 to over 400 people on every training. So we have new people joining your business and your organization every single day. So make sure you jump in your team chats. Tell them to meet us on training, because the more you learn, the more you earn. My name is Leighton Amos Reed, and I am a proud bronze director in this amazing company. And listen, I'm finna go over the announcements with you. So we have our President's Tour starting up. We have already posted the banner on 1000 Families Rich Instagram page as well as the Facebook page. So if you do not know, make sure you go register now. For all the beauty influencers, it's only $15. For your guests that you want to invite to come in and feel the energy, to see how our pharmacy lays it out for us for our President's Tour, use this as a recruitment tool, y'all. Invite your guests out. We have San Antonio, Texas on March the 10th. We have March 12th in Los Angeles, California. That's right, Miss Yvette, Platinum Director. I cannot wait either. We have New York on March the 17th. We have Orlando, Florida on March the 19th. And then we have Miami on April the 9th. Now, I also want to add this in really quick because I just got this. So I want y'all to know, coming up, put it on your calendars. For the same weekend of March the 19th through the 20th, our Emerald Director, Miss Latasha Watt, is putting together an event right now. So we have more details coming, but I want you to put it on your calendar right now in Orlando, Florida. Get your guests, your friends, the people that you know and that's in the surrounding area, so that you can invite them out to this fantastic event. And guess what? It's going to help grow your organization. So let's give it up for our Emerald, Miss Latasha Watt, working on the back end. So that is all of the announcements that I have so far. I want to ask y'all, how is everybody holding up on this pharmacy challenge that we got going on right now? I want y'all to know, if you did not know, there is $5,000 on the line to win. The best transformation for first place is going to get $3,000. The best transformation for second place is going to get $1,500. And the best place for third place is going to get $500. 1000 Families Rich, the leaders, Dr. Wellington, are all coming together, and they have continued to add on to the pot. So make sure you are actively posting every day on your social media page, preferably Instagram. Make sure you're using your hashtag pharmacy challenge, because at the end of the challenge, that is how we will find you, to make sure you follow all the rules for the challenge, okay? So now that we have that out the way, let's go into the 250 Club giveaway. We just did one at the beginning of this month. Your first 5 days, all you have to do is make sure the first 5 days of every month, make sure you have your 250 point volume order in. And guess what? You get a chance to win some monies. Our last one, I believe she won a little over $1,000-something for doing what she was supposed to do and having her business up and running in the first week. So our next one that we're doing is on February the 9th. Oh, my bad. I was short $309. She won $1,309. So listen to me, y'all. Make sure at the top of the month, February 1st, have your personal volume order in for 250. One entry is your personal volume. When you have 5 people that is on your front line that's joined the business directly to you, that's going to give you 2 entries for your name to go in the blessing wheel. And I'm talking about, when we do this, it always goes to the person that is deserving of it. But in order to put yourself in the spot, you got to make sure you have your 250 volume. Now, all roads lead to Istanbul, Turkey. So I'm going to tell y'all why I'm so excited, because y'all know in our compensation plan, in order to go to Turkey, you had to be a golden director and above. But thank you to our visionary, Dr. Stormy Wellington. Thank you for pharmacy loving on us and taking care of us. For 2026, they have said, guess what? The first 80 people to hit director and above Now they know we is on training. I'm so sorry, y'all. The first 80 people to hit director and above get to go to Istanbul, Turkey. You get to earn your spot to go to our headquarters in pharmacy. Guess what, y'all? It's 10 football full feels big. I'm talking about everything they make our products with. They grow it on house. You get to stay in the resort. You know how when you go check into a hotel and you get the little key card? No, baby, your key card go say pharmacy, and you get to stay where the company was started. Watch this video right quick, y'all.
All right, everyone. So my phone is blowing up. Everybody's fired up and excited about all roads lead to Turkey. Yes, we're doing something that is just necessary for such a time as this. For the first 80 inside of the 1,000 Families organization that hit the level of director and above between the month of January, February, March, all the way up to April 15th, which will be the deadline. And here's the truth, is whatever comes first. If we have 80 qualified directors and above by the month of March, guess what? It's not going to be April 15th. So here's what I want you to think. Here's the rules. Think about this. I am going to go to Turkey, but it's going to be the first 80 or the highest qualified rank. So we have 80 Goldens. The Goldens will take priority over the directors. If we have 80, 50 Goldens, 50 Bronzes, it's the first 80 to qualify at the level of director and above, and they must do it 3 consecutive times. And you have all the way up until April 15th. So don't confuse yourself. Just hit the level, do it 3 times. And if I was you, I would think I'm going to the highest rank, because I would hate to get bumped out of my spot by a director. I would hate to get bumped out of my spot by a bronze. So go hard, be aggressive, and don't miss your chance to meet us in Turkey. April 21st, we'll arrive in Turkey and we'll depart April 23rd. Experience Pharmacy Corporate. We're going to be staying at the headquarters at the Pharmacy Resort. And all you got to do is cover your plane ticket. So if you already made up your mind that you're going, you can go right now, book your plane ticket. But guess what? You must qualify in order to attend. So let's go, 1,000 Families Rich. All roads lead to Turkey. See you, Turkey.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's get excited, baby. We going to Turkey. You heard what Dr. Wellington said. If you already know you going, go get your plane ticket now and have your passport ready, and then let's put in the work. And we're going to Turkey. We're going to Turkey. Okay, yeah, y'all can tell I'm really excited. Okay, so now we're getting ready to go over the back office training and the onboarding. So welcome to 1,000 Families Rich, and this is our presentation to help you get started within your business. And make sure you have your new people on the call. So when a lot of people hear rich, I know that you think that it means money, but it has nothing to do with money. It has to do everything with respect, integrity, character, and honor. We treat everybody with the utmost respect. We do everything with integrity. Your character, it shows up in the room before you even get there, and we honor our leaders that have paved the way before us. That is what rich means. That's what this emblem on my neck, 1,000 Families Rich, that is what this means. You have to operate in respect, integrity, character, and honor at all times. Now, I hope that everybody is inside our Facebook community. If you are not, go to the website that's on the screen right now, 1000familiesrichfacebook.com. Please, please, please make sure you answer every single question. When it asks you for your influence number, make sure you put your influencer number in there, or you will not be let in the group. Okay, so answer all the questions. Then I also want you to make sure you go to your app store. If you have an iPhone, it'll be Google App Store. If you have an Android, it'll be Google App Store. If you have an iPhone, it'll be your iOS App Store. But download the Pharmacy International app. It's going to look just like what you see on the screen. Now, how do you find your links? So once you open up your app and you're in your back office, you see where the arrow is pointing on the first screen. You're going to click on the circle in the bottom right-hand corner. And once it opens it up, you're going to want to go to your profile to access all of your links. Once that page opens up, you're going to see your personal website link, your sign up, and your customer link. I want to say keep your eyes focused on the second link and the third link. Those are the two links that you're going to want to send out to your business partners and your new customers. You want them to do the customer sign up link. Why? Because once they purchase from you that one time, when they come back to repurchase, even if they just go to the regular pharmacy website, when they put in their email and their credentials, it's going to attach them back to you. So for life, that will be your customer. So make sure you use the customer sign up link for your customers. Now, we believe in simplicity in 1,000 Families Rich. Dr. Wellington put this play together because it makes it easy within our system. So once you have joined the business, what you can do is go to GoDaddy.com. It's only going to charge you about $11 for the entire year. You want to get a domain name so that way this is easy to advertise your business. Think about when you do flyers. Think about when you do business cards. Instead of putting that long URL, you could put, for example, partner with Coach Stormy. That's what Coach Stormy has. I have partner with Leanne, partner with Lay. Coach Brittany has partner with Coach Brittany Turner. You want these links to make it where it's easy. So see, when you're on IG Live, you're on Facebook Live, you can put your link down there. Shop with such and such. Partner with such and such. It makes it where you have people to go to your stuff ASAP and you ain't got to hunt for it. Now, my question is, because I know once you joined the business and you went through your onboarding process with the person that introduced pharmacy to you, they told you to make a list. So if you have not made your list, and if you have already made it, it's time to reevaluate that list. Get you a piece of paper, and all you will have to do is fold it in half. On one side, put your 50 list of your potential customers, and on the other side, put your 50 people of your beauty influencers that you want to join the business with you. Now, let's talk about the monies. How do you get your money? In your pharmacy wallet. So with your retail sales, you get paid every 3 days. When it pays out, the first column where it says pharmacy wallet, that is where your money is going to be deposited, okay? You can see your balance in your back office, and all you have to do is hit withdraw. I recommend that you set up your pay quicker option ASAP. So that way, soon as your money hits your wallet, you can withdraw it and you can have your money in minutes. Now, how to access your pay quicker card. Again, before you can access your pay quicker card, you have to have funds already in your wallet. When you go to withdraw them and you put pay quicker, it's going to put your email information in, and it's going to send you an email for you to confirm yourself, put in all your information, and you will have your Black pharmacy pay card. So that way, every time you get paid and you withdraw, it goes straight to that card. Now we're going to talk about how to read your volume. So when you're in your pharmacy back office through the pharmacy app, you're going to click on team management. When you click on your team management, it's going to open it up just like you see on the screen. You see where it says Dr. Stormy Wellington at the top, and you see every last person that has joined directly with her. So in your own back office, as your team grows, this is how you will be able to access your team and see who is signed directly to you. You get to see their personal volume order. You get to see the work that they're doing in their business, because that's one of the things about pharmacy. They're very transparent, where we get to be all up in each other's business. So when you say you're doing something, we can see if you're doing it. Now, how do you read your volume? So I want you to look at Coach Sheila's and Coach Erica's, okay? You see in the first column, it's like a turquoise green color, and you see that that's their personal volume. That is the orders that they put in their own personal back office at the beginning of the month. But then I also want you to think about your customer orders. As your customer orders come in on your website, that also shows on your personal volume. So that number can increase from all the orders you put in, as well as your customer orders that purchase with you on your website. Now, your group volume is everybody that is in your organization and everything that they do. All the customer orders that come in, all the orders that they drive, all the numbers on the board for your entire family that's under your lineage direct to you. That is how you read that number. Now, in order for you to find your teammates' information, so say, for example, you have 2 people that joined you in business today, and then they had 2 people join them in business. How you get to find all of their contact info from your back office, you're going to click on the 3 dots where the arrow is pointed at, and it's going to allow you to see their last order, when they joined the business, their phone number, and their email, so you can reach out to them. So I want you to get in your back office and call all of your new business partners. Go over their orders with them, because we want them to have a full experience in pharmacy. And in order to have a full experience, you want to make sure that when you go in their back office, you click on it. Look at their last order. So, for example, the order we see on the screen, you see paprika chili blossom, you see the collagen powder, you see all of these things, but you want to make sure that they have the top 10 non-negotiable items in their cart when they join. And use this list, because when you call and you look at their order, if you don't see these things on their order, this is how you get to help them build their cart, by having these 10 non-negotiable items in their order. So that way they get a full pharmacy experience and they get to see why we love all the products. So now on this screen, this is how you read your volume. Right now, everybody is on run to be director and above, so we could go to turkey. So I want you to look at this screen, and when you look at it, how you read it is in the first column, you see where it says type. So everybody look to where it says director, bronze, and golden, and above. You see all of those are at 25%. That's why our first goal every month is to get to 25%, because that is how you maximize the compensation plan, okay? Now you see where it says group volume points. Each rank has a set minimum. So if you're going for golden director and you see it says 10,000 points in volume, but you see it says 2 legs of business, you're going to find 2 people in your organization that you can help reach 25%. You help them get what they want, you automatically hit golden to get what you want. Now, this is our one-time cash bonuses. This is another significant add-on that pharmacy has added on with our amazing compensation plan. When you hit your ranks and you solidify them and hit them 3 times, because we don't believe in being a one-hit wonder. Pharmacy say, show me what you got and prove it. Hit your rank 3 times, but when you hit it 3 times, you get your bonus and your car bonus. And then now we have our 250-point raffle. The last young lady won $1,309 with doing this raffle. So our next raffle is in February. So make sure you have your 250 PV order in by the 5th of every month. And my question now, after going over all of that, are you committed to 1,000 families rich and the mission? Are you committed to you growing in this business? If the answer is yes, drop some fires in the chat and say, I'm in the game, coach. We going to turkey. We going all the way. And now I'm happy to step out of the way. I hope that I have helped you understand your back office and to grow in this business. But guess what? Make sure now you got your notebooks ready. Make sure you got your pen, your pencil, because guess what? We're getting to hear from a young lady named Coach Sheila Monique. This young lady has released over 100 pounds naturally, no surgery. This lady used to be in a cubicle, y'all. You imagine going to work and you sit behind a cubicle and you just looking like, I don't want to be here. And I see everybody on social media, they just living the best life. Well, guess what? That was once the young lady you getting ready to hear from. And she said, you know what? Network marketing, Dr. Wellington, following what she teaches me, it turned her whole life around. She is our fastest vice president in pharmacy history, doing it in under 100 days. This month, she will solidify hitting her bonus to get another $50,000 bonus just for doing what she was supposed to do in this business. So make sure you got your notebook, your pen ready, because she finna drop all the gems that help you be successful in your business so you can duplicate the same success. Coach Sheila Monique, are you ready?
Well, hello, Leanne. I absolutely am ready, girlfriend. I'm over here just getting a little hello, 1,000 Families Rich. How you doing today, 1,000 Families Rich? I wanted to come on this call. I am fired up and I am excited. Thank you so much, Leanne, for being such an amazing champion leader that you are. Thank you for explaining to all of our new teammates how we get started in this business, exactly what we need to do. And I just wanted to come on a training call and just let everybody know exactly what we're doing. Hey, Kimberly. So listen, this part I'm gonna look training calls. We're gonna get into the system. I want everybody to understand that we're gonna get into the system today. Okay. Remember, we have to take our declaration before we start the training call with our system. But I wanted everybody to know because I'm listening to some people, Shell, and they're like, I'm not into makeup. I don't really do makeup. Makeup. Okay, no problem. But I guarantee you, every girl need a real good mascara. So I am putting on Zen mascara today. I just wanted to let y'all know, for the gentlemen who are on here, this is a mascara that your girlfriend, wife, or other baby mama might like. So make sure you pay attention to the mascaras, because the girls are very much into our mascaras because they help us when we don't have nothing on our face. The other thing that I want y'all to know is we have so many different type of lip glosses here. Okay. Every girl's gonna wear lip gloss. See, today I just wanted to be very natural look, right? And then also I wanted to take y'all through real quick what's on my skin, what's happening with my skin, right? So I'm going to talk to us about some products that I'm using, and then we're going to get right into the system. So I'm excited to do this call with everybody today. So let me just let you know, I am using the tea tree set and in the afternoon or morning time, okay? So I'm using the tea tree face wash. Then after the face wash, I'm putting the serum on my face, especially on my dark spots that I have that I'm getting rid of, right? And then I am using, where it go? I just had it. Oh, it's right here. Then I'm using the cream, the tea tree face cream. So thank you, I'm using all three of these on my skin one time a day. But let me just tell you, let me let you know what else I'm using on my skin, okay? At night, I am using this, the age reversant, the mask. After you do whichever skincare routine you do, make sure, unless it's calendula, add this on at night and you sleep in it. It is a beautiful mask for your skin. It helps your skin look clear and beautiful. If you don't have this one, you want to grab that. Okay, so that's what I do one time a day, probably at night. Then the other time of day, because I don't know if you know, but we should be washing our face twice a day, right? So when you get up in the morning and when you go to bed at night. So what I'm also using is the calendula, however you like to say it. Okay. So I'm using this system because this one is good for people who have dry, sensitive skin. Okay. So I use the face wash. It's a 5-part system. I use the oil. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. I want to give it to you in order. It's already out. I use the toner. Then I use the serum or the oil. I'm sorry. Then I use the balsam. This is all in this order. And then I finish it off with the face lotion. Okay, so those are the systems that I'm using. But wait, there's more. Drop more in the comments if you want to know how my skin on right here. It doesn't look as puffy right in this area. I just want to know if y'all want to know. Okay, good, because I want to tell y'all anyway. So one to two times a week. You got to remember, we're finding out what works more for our skin, right? This is my skincare routine that works for my skin. Okay, so if 1 to 2 times a week, really like on a Sunday, I'll use the age reversing exfoliant. I'll exfoliate my skin in those spaces that may start to get a little dark spots or may start to get a little, rough around the edges in those areas. I'm going to use the exfoliate, okay? Then I'm also going to use the age reverse toner because I'm understanding how important toner is for your skin. And then I just use this at night, okay? So at least one time a week, I'm exfoliating my skin. All right. And then we also have other skin cares. You guys, the Lumi Bright is amazing for people who want to be able to brighten up areas of their skin. Please just don't use Lumi Bright every single day. And then also there is the day cream that I be using. Okay, if I feel like my face needs a little bit more moisture in the daytime, I just put on this. All right. And I do not have any makeup on my face. I am here for the girls with no makeup just for this week. Okay. So my skin gets better and then I'm back into my makeup space. So I wanted to tell you that. And I also wanted you to know that I have on signature today because Like my outfit is very relaxed. Like I'm gonna be working from my phone a lot today. I'm gonna be working, doing some content from my phone. Everything is phone, phone, phone with me today, right? So sometimes when I'm on the phone, I don't look as glamorous, but I still want to look cute and I want to be confident when I'm making my phone calls, right? So to you, it may not be a big deal for me to smell good, but for me, it makes a big deal for me to smell good, Lakia. So I wanted y'all to know that, okay? But now I need some energy as we go into this system. So I need y'all to do me a favor and do yourself a favor. And I need you to make sure that you pledge allegiance to yourself that you're not going to get bored with the system. I need you to say it every time we do this training. I'm not going to get bored with the system, because one thing that I'm learning about success is it is the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. And the goal is to not get bored with it. If you find yourself getting bored at any time with the, hey, Tanya girl, where you at? Come to my house. Let's make some calls today. If you find yourself getting bored at any time, that means that you need to find somebody else to help. Okay. So I'm going to need some energy during this conversation that we're going to have. Does anybody know a way that I can get some energy? Drop it in the comments. I need some energy. Do you know what I could do for some energy? Do you know what I could do to help me focus? Does anybody know what I could take to help me focus? Oh, I could take some recharge. Okay, recharge is good for energy. Absolutely. I could take some L-carnitine. I seen Radiant Mind gummies. Oh, okay. So y'all must know. Okay, so let me put y'all in my business, right? Literally put y'all in my business. So the mushroom coffee has 10 mushroom herbs inside of it. And one of the mushroom herbs is called lion's mane. Lion's mane is extremely good for focus. Lion's mane is an amazing mushroom herb, and we have it inside of our coffee. Now you're supposed to take 2 tablespoons of it, but at this point, I kind of can eye it. Okay, so I put my mushroom coffee, and then every woman wants to have collagen in their system. We happen to have it in 3 different ways. We have it in the powder formula, as so. We have it in the pill formula, and we also have it in the liquid formula. Okay. So anytime I'm doing my coffee, I'm also doing my collagen. And I know you're saying, well, Sheila, don't you do collagen in your morning waking glow? Absolutely. The more collagen for me, the better. Our collagen comes in chocolate and it comes in unflavored. Okay. And then the only thing that I'm missing, this is just like a little thing that Sheila does, a dash of cinnamon, I think helps everybody just, have a little better coffee. So I put those in my coffee, right? You can have your coffee hot. You can have your coffee warm. It is totally up to you on how you want. Is that even hot? Baby Jesus, it's warm water going in there. All right, we're going to let that go ahead and get a little more hot on the pot. But once that coffee gets on hot on the pot, I'm going to mix it together. And then after I mix it together, I'm going to take my Radiant Mind gummies with it, because the Radiant Mind gummies are going to help me. It's going to give me that brain food that I need. So I take the coffee with the collagen and the Radiant Mind gummies to help me to be able to focus. See, I'm the girl who has a focus problem, right? You guys may or may not know that about me, right? So when I need to focus and lock in on a goal, like knocking this goal out before the end of the month, I need to make sure that I have my coffee, which is the mushroom coffee, and my Radiant Mind gummies, okay? And the only thing that we're missing is me putting it all together. Okay. So I'll put it all together once it's get ready for the pot. Thank you, Brittany. Keep me on track. Okay. So what time is it? 1:32. I'm doing pretty good. All right. So I want all of us to understand that we're gonna go through this system. And again, the system is there to make sure that we save ourselves time, money, and patience to grow our business. Okay. So welcome to 1,000 Families. Again, thank you so much, Leanne, for giving us our orientation on things we need to know with getting started. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to contact Hope, the person that you brought into the business. Now, let me also say right here, if you haven't brought anybody into the business yet, I just want you to write yet, then you need to pay more attention to this, because when you bring people into the business, you're going to want to know what to do. Also, if you haven't brought anybody into the business yet, then you can take your own your own self through these steps. Ashley, you can say to yourself, wait a minute, before I onboard anybody else, have I even onboarded myself? Have I looked at my order? Do I know how to read the volume? Do I understand what needs to happen? Right. So with that being said, the first thing you want to do when you wake up in the morning, after you take your waking glow, after you meditate, have your time with God, do your morning routine. Whatever that morning routine looks like for you is what you need to do. Then the first thing you need to do is check your back office. This is something that we're helping you to create new habits in your life. Okay. Checking your back office is very, very important. The simpler way for you to do it is to follow the prompts that are right here on the screen. These are screenshots from what's happening in your app. It is the Pharmacy International app. All you need to do is hit your office button. Go to team management, and then from team management you can look at your new influencers. You can look at the influencers that you have in your business, and you got to see, and I want y'all to understand something. Whew. Calmness is power. I want everybody to understand something. Whether you have a bunch of teammates in your business or not, you want to get focused in looking in your back office. It is important. Checking your back office lets you know what's happening with your business. It also lets you know if you don't have no business going on, right? So if you don't have any customers, if you don't have any teammates, and you're not purchasing your own products from yourself, that means that you don't have anything going on in your business. So that gives you an area to focus in. Okay, how do I get my 10 customers to 10 to 15 customers a month to all do a 200 pack order? If you get your 10 to 15 customers in a week, in a day, in a month, they do their 200 pack orders. Somebody help me out. Was 15 times 200? I know this is somewhere in the system, Brittany. I know I jumped again. Hey, that's my brother. 4,000 points. So if you have 15 people that spent $200 with you in their business, then you would get $100 commission from each customer and 1,500 points. How did I get there? How did I get there, y'all? Well, the way I got there is because it's okay. The way that I got there is because if all I'm taking is 15 times 200, that means that I'm going to receive $100 commission and 100 points. Does everybody know how I got there? I go out and get my own 15 customers that are purchasing $200 of products from me. I'm going to receive $100 per customer, which is 1,500 in retail commission, and I'm also going to get 1,500 points in volume, because when you do retail, you get half the points and half the commission. 50% commission, 50% on the points. Okay, so imagine you have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people in your business doing the same thing every month. Can somebody tell me, if you had 4 people and you and 4 people doing 1,500 a month, how much is that? 6,000 in volume. Guess what that looks like, Pamela? That looks like a director organization. Why? Because you're doing your own 1,500, and that's in your PV, which sets you up for your side points. And you have 4 other people that are doing their own 1,500, which is going to roll up to you, so you can now be a solid qualified director in pharmacy. Y'all numbers is throwing me off. I don't have my other calculator. So everybody, Brittany, take it off that for a second, because this is important. I want to make sure we understand this. Your goal is to get 15 customers a month that are spending $200 with you in the business. If we're taking 15 customers and we're timesing it by 200, that's how much points? 15 people. It's okay. We're going to do this together. This is training. Okay, so that gives us 3,000 points. So we got 3,000 points from 15 people spending $200 a month with us. That 3,000 points, let me tell you what happens. From that 3,000, you're going to get 1,500 of it in commission and 1,500 of it in volume. Did I lose anybody? 15 customers, 1,500 in commission, 1,500 in volume points, right? Okay, bam. You are going to help 4 other people in your business do the same thing. It doesn't have to be 4 people on your front line. It can be 4 people in total in your business. So what's 4 times 1,500? 6,000. That's not including your 1,500 for your side points. So if you're if you're helping 4 other people do it a month, do you now see how you can make sure you are a director and you can duplicate this and show other people how to do the same thing so now they can become directors? Let me know if you're lost anywhere, because this is very important. Whether you decide to do this every day, every week, or every month, now you have a focus instead of this another way to focus, because there's more than one way to skin a cat. Sorry to all my cat lovers out there, but there's more than one way for you to go director. But now this is a way for you to do it. And since we're talking about going director, Brittany, can you please, you're welcome, can you please bring up the 2 banners that I just dropped to you a couple of seconds ago as we stay in the system conversation? I want everybody to understand something that's happening, because I want you to know that the system that we have here works. It's very important. Hold on, let me see. Can we celebrate? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, I got one more to send you. Can we please celebrate our brand new, for the very first time, Madeline, who came to Winning Weekend, who got excited at Winning Weekend, who went back and shared information with her team, who took her team to the next level, and her very first time from implementing things that we have been teaching has gone bronze. And guess what's going to happen? Mandolin just kind of got a seat, not the seat belt, but she got the ticket. Actually, she got a ticket to be able to get closer to going to Turkey, because we all know the first 70 people that qualified 25% and above, okay, no problem, Brittany, who qualified 25% and above are going to be going with us to Turkey. So for the very first time, she hit bronze director, and then she also hit her very first director for the first time. So can we please pull up her first director that she's ever promoted in the business? Madeline has been with us for about 4 months, if I'm not mistaken. She's been with Coach Robin. So she promoted her very first director. And I want y'all all to know something else. Why is this work? Why am I stopping the whole training call? I got you, Brittany. I can do it for my side, boo thing. Teamwork make the dream work. Why am I stopping this from the whole training class? Is because I want you to understand what it is that we're really doing here. Tamika, she went director for the very first time. People are excited and ignited about the opportunity to go to Turkey. People are fired up about Turkey. People are realizing that this is the first time and the only time, no worries, teamwork, that they'll be able to go to Turkey with a group of men and women who truly understand the assignment. So I want to say congratulations to this team. I want to say congratulations to Coach Robin and what she's doing in her organization, and how we're showing that the people who are here, they're not just here for a second, they're here for a long time. And I want to share one more thing with you, because this is very important. This is very important. Share my screen. If anybody texts me, the whole world gonna see it. I want y'all to see this. You see this young lady by the name of Emily? So Emily joined the business yesterday, and I want to talk about Emily for a second, because Emily joined the business from Madeline. Some of you that were on the training call the other day, you heard me say Madeline is understanding how to prospect. She's not afraid to talk to people. We went to an event, and the reason why this is so important, y'all, is because we went to an event. She flew out to Miami. She came to Winning Weekend. She got inspired, got ignited. She started prospecting people immediately. At the event that we had, at the Goldens and Above event, she was able to come as as one of the guests that we had that were able to attend the Golden event. She prospected a young lady, invited the young lady out to our corporate office yesterday. The young lady came to the corporate office. She followed up. Madeline wasn't even there because she was trying to get back home. She lives in another state, and the young lady signed up and joined the business and is fired up about what is happening with pharmacy. And I want you to know that there are real people just like you, that Madeline didn't have on all her makeup and all her stuff, but guess what she had? She had determination for her business to grow. She was willing to open her mouth, Sharonda, and take her business to the next level. And now the young lady is in our system. And then Robin just said that she's been praying for an opportunity like this. And I will tell you, most people would not have talked to her, because the way she looked at work wasn't the same way, respectfully, wasn't the same way that she looked outside of work. Y'all got to stop being afraid to talk to people, because this lady showed up and showed out. She looked good. Her energy felt good. She's absolutely beautiful. Most people would have thought, looking at her, she got it all together. And I want us to know, and thank you, Madeline, for giving us an example of what it's like when we just open our mouths about our business. That's not to tell you that every single time you open your mouth to somebody, somebody's going to join your business. But what if that next person that you're afraid to talk to, you open your mouth? Welcome, Emily. Y'all welcome Emily to the team. And look, Emily's already in the system. She's letting Madeline is letting her understand that this is our system. So we want to welcome you into the team. We want to welcome all of our new people into the team. And one thing that I want to tell you is, girlfriend, you right in time to go to Turkey with us. All right. So let's get right back into the system. But I wanted to make sure that we understand this is how this works. When you use and utilize the system and the tools that we have here for you, when you use and utilize the events that we have here for you, your business can skyrocket and go to a whole nother level. And I want everybody to know that you're all one recruit away from an explosion in your business. So thank you so much, Madeline. Thank you so much, Robin, Emily, everybody on 1000 Families Rich, for making sure Emily feels welcome here in our community. Okay. So now, after you check your back office and you notice that somebody has joined your business, you're going to go through the order with them. You're going to make sure that you communicate with them and ask them, what are they here for? Are you here for community? Are you here because you want to make additional income? Are you here because you want all of the things above? Or do you want to be able to just use our products as a preferred customer? Okay. Let's keep going. Whew. Get to know you. Okay, boom. So when you're getting to know your new business partner here, again, a couple things that you can ask them. And it's really important that we ask people why they join pharmacy. And again, I love that Sharonda said it the other day, and I'm going to keep reminding people, when you are onboarding somebody, please be prepared to be on the phone with them for more than 20 minutes. This person just joined you in the business. This is not a time for them to just lay all their woes and sorries and why life is whatever on you. This is a time for you as their coach to help coach them and mentor them through the new steps that they are taking. Okay. Find out if they have any children. Find out what they currently do for a living. Ask them what their realistic goal is. Guys, I want us to understand something. When we're asking them what their realistic goal is, how many of you know that no matter what, our goal is to show people how to do two things? Take it off for a second, Brittany. I'm just going to go over those two. To go over two things, right? So the first thing is 25%. What's my goal? My goal is 25%. When is it 25%? Every single month, because when I go 25%, I want to help other people go 25% so I can unlock the higher commissions inside of pharmacy. Another thing that's going to be your goal is the new system that we're making sure everybody knows about, is getting your 15 customers to spend $200 in products with you, so you can at bare minimum make how much money a month in just retail? I want to see if you're paying attention. I want to see if you're paying attention. $1,500 a month. So now when you're talking to somebody, you now have a formula to help somebody make $1,500 a month. But can I be honest with you? The confidence in you saying it is when you do it. I love you, but time to wake that big dog up, and we got 4 days left, baby Jesus, okay? When you go out and do something, it will give you the boost of confidence to let somebody else know that they can do it. So you have to ask yourself, how long is it going to take you to get 15 retail customers so you can make $1,500? How long is it going to take you to get to 25% in the business? Because you cannot expect somebody else to be like so excited about 25% and then you haven't even tried to go to 25%. Okay. So this is also another thing that I want to make sure that I do. Does anybody have any questions on the portion of the system that I broke down with us today? Let me know if you have questions on the system, because I want to move on to one other thing today. I see my girl Tracy. Tracy got her hand up. You're welcome, Evan. Hey, Miss Oh, no, she said no.
That was a mistake. I'm sorry.
Well, Miss Tracy, we want to know when you going 25% since you're on here.
Whoa, any minute now, any minute now. I'm working on it, Miss.
And Miss Tracy, I want to tell you something. we've been seeing you show up, and I know this has nothing to do with nothing, but but the way you've been showing up in the Girl Hold My Hand community, the way you've been showing up on 1,000 Families Rich, the way you have been showing up for every single one of us. We've been using your story, we've been borrowing your belief. We want to say thank you so much for being a woman that is committed to your growth, especially a woman. And I'm not trying to be funny, but most women at your age ain't trying to do nothing new.
That's right.
They not trying to do it. So Miss Tracy, the next thing that I really wanted to do was to ask women, or I really wanted to be Winning Women Wednesday, right? So I want to take 5 people to tell me what is your win that you've had in the business. So Miss Tracy, we will be honored if you could start us off with telling us what is your win in your business so far.
Thank you so much, Coach Sheila. You inspire me. Honestly, you truly do. All of you women inspire me. I'm so grateful to be here. What is my, you know, me having the opportunity to get on that base at Wright Pat Air Force Base. Y'all, let me tell you, I made $3,000 in 1 week. Now the base has been closed, but it's also cold in the hallway. And that was a challenge for me. And I got sick and everything. But to be on the base, and Valentine's Day coming up, so I'm going back. I was in between the commissary and the exchange. And everybody that walked by, I said, hey, come see me when you finish. And I was grinning, had on lipstick. You know, I talked to everybody almost, because my spirit would let me know who not to talk to, and I wouldn't. But you get a feel. But it's the base and getting outside of my house, because I was stuck in here before that. And, Coach Ron was like, ain't nobody gonna knock on your door and get no product from you. And I had to get out of that mentality. I had to get outside. That's it. I had to get outside.
Well, thank you, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy said, baby, she had to get outside. She wasn't on the base. She said it's cold in the hallway. She had to figure out a way to keep moving her business forward. And can we put some fire in the chat for Miss Tracy, who is showing up so big, and we love, love, love to see it. All right, on our Winning Women Wednesday, up next is our girl, Brittany. Hey, Brittany, how you doing today? What is your win for this week? That's what I should have said this week. My bad, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Excuse me if I'm a little out of breath because I'm doing my 3-mile walk.
Yes, ma'am.
But my win for the week is I stopped playing around and I started using that Flaunted consistently. And when I say consistently, I mean I've been using it twice a day. I've been using it when I get on the treadmill and walk. And I've also been using it at night, going to sleep in it. And y'all, I have seen a tremendous difference in my gut. I don't know if y'all saw my photo like 20 days ago, but the gut was given 9 months pregnant. Now it's giving 6 months pregnant. Okay. So I just want to let y'all know, if y'all stay consistent and use the Flaunted and do your walk and wrap your stomach, you are going to see a difference. I am living witness. So that's my win. That's all I want to say.
Awesome. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you for being a walking, talking advertisement for Flaunted. Our girl says she went from 9 months pregnant to 6 months pregnant. Then she gonna go to 3 months pregnant. Then she gonna go to didn't even know she was pregnant. Come on now, Brittany. We sure do appreciate you. And you see her getting her walk in during during the call. And I'm gonna say something real quick. I love us, but this is the second time I'm doing this, and I'm noticing it's the same hands that's going up. And I'm here for it, but I want y'all to know, the ones that in the back that don't think that, you have a win or nobody knows who you are. This is an opportunity for you to get to know people. This is an opportunity for you to step up so we can know who you are and tell us what it is that you're doing. So let me just make sure I let everybody know this, okay? Tell us what you are doing, how you are doing it, because the point of this is not just for us to hear your win, but your win to help all of us win. Okay, so I want to make sure we all know that. And I want to make sure we got 8 minutes. It is Wednesday, which means I have got to get off here at 2 o'clock to talk to my mommy. So I'm going to jump around on this. I see Tanya raise her hand. Hold on, Ashley and Miss Hunt and Jamaica. Y'all came last week. Hold on, no, stay right there. We got time, okay? Come on, Miss Tanya with now I think we mint here today.
Hello. I appreciate you. Um, my win is I got my first actual customer.
Woo! What did you do to get your customer? What did you do to get your customer? We want to know.
Called people and asked.
Well, would you look at that? Picking up the
Right?
phone still works. Well, congratulations, Tanya. Y'all celebrate her. Tanya always has such amazing energy coming on all the time. We're pumped up and fired up for you because I know we're gonna see you in Turkey. I already know we're gonna see Tanya in Turkey. So I'm excited. Thank you so much for sharing that win with us. Miss Price, talk to us, girlfriend. How you doing, boo thing? I know Dr. Daisha somewhere screen recording right now, girl. Hey, Miss Price.
Great day to everyone. So, my win is that I've been getting no's, but I keep asking.
Mm.
And I finally got someone to help me. Uh, I'm real busy, and I'm a care provider, and I have to get my sister ready to go in the mornings, and I drive her to her program. So, I was trying to go to the farmers market, and I hadn't been able to go. And I was talking to someone yesterday, and she told me that she would help me. She would go set up for me. And after I dropped my sister off, then I just come there. And so that was real big for me. Anxiety rose, my heart was beating, and I'm scared and I'm nervous. And I called Dr. Like, I don't even know what to do, what to do. So that's all a win for me. You know, I'm very grateful and thankful for this community. I'm thankful for Girl Hold My Hand. I'm thankful for Dr. Stormy, for yourself, and my coach, Dr. Deja, because I'm getting pushed. And you guys are pushing me, and you don't know that you're pushing me. And so I'm very grateful that you guys show up for this community every single day, multiple times a day, because you don't know what you're doing for people like me. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to our golden bowling champion of the world. Y'all just don't know. Her name is April, and she can bowl, baby. We had a good time this weekend. April, talk to us. What's your win for the week?
Hello, everybody.
Lakia talking about she
Hey,
lost. Oh, I'm not on mute.
hey, VP. I won the first game. The second game, I believe Lakia got me. She got me. Um, VP, I appreciate you. And I appreciate you, Dr. Stormy. I want to say my win for the week is that I'm not giving up. And I'm going to keep on pressing. It doesn't matter what it looked like. It doesn't matter what it looked like. I'm not looking at what I'm looking at. But I'm going to keep on pressing. I'm going to keep on calling. I'm gonna keep on looking for new people, right? And so I'm just gonna keep on going. So my win is that I'm persevering and I'm very consistent. I'm just gonna keep on going to the next level, and I'm just excited. And I just had to serve notice, publicly, that I'm not giving up. I've been here since August the 2nd, and I believe this is like the 5th or 6th month we've been here. And I've been a director and above for 5 to 6 months. And I just want to encourage someone. I just want to say to whoever's on this line, don't give up. Keep going. Don't matter what it look like. Keep on moving. And so that's what my win is. My win is that I was bowling with Vice President Sheila Monique and the other platinums. And I would love my coach. Erica Scarver, Diamond, Erica Scarver, and that I was bowling with a Robin Copeland, and that I was bowling with a Candace Holyfield. That's my other win. But I'm just very grateful to be a part of this community, and I'm very grateful, just to be in this community. So I just want to say thank you, and thank you so much for all the love.
You're welcome. And y'all, let's celebrate April right now for celebrating 6 months straight at 25%. That is not a joke. That is a big, 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 big deal. And this is what I do want to say as we bring up Sabrina. This is what I do want to say to everybody. It don't matter what it look like right now, baby. If you decide that you winning, and you run all the way through, all the way through. All right, Sabrina, I got you. Yes, Robin. Uh-oh, Sabrina, we can't hear you, boo thing.
Hey y'all, can you hear me
Hello.
now?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you all so much. Thank you, VP, for what you
everything that you're doing. I just want to thank Dr. Dacia, Coach Jessica, Coach June. I've been here on Monday for a month or Tuesday for a month now. And I've already made a few customers and I've contacted all the customers and told them I'm in the running for going to for director. So I got 3 days. So you know how you say, take me through there, take me through there. You need to see that back office.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
your girl is working and I'm trying. I actually have my own shapewear company and I'm literally asking family and friends to donate even $9 to my business.
Wow.
And I'm just grateful for the one-on-one I had with Dr. Dacia. All of the gems that we spoke about, it's working for me. So I'm just letting everybody know, do not stay silent about your business. Do not stay silent about your business. Make sure you let everyone know about what you have going on because a closed mouth will not get fed. So that's my win is that my first customer is willing to come back again and she might be joining me. So I'm
Wow.
grateful for that. And I'm telling you, I'm a living testimony that it works for you. Thankful again. I'm grateful for Coach June Wheeler Mitter. So I'm here and I pray to God within the next 3 days, I will be director. So
Let's
if y'all want to help
go.
a sister out,
Let's go.
please
We
do.
don't ask for
Send
the
all the
teammates for
love.
the help on the call, booth. That you don't know that it's okay. You just say no. So one thing,
Yes, I'm just
but
saying.
congratulations in advance. Congratulations in advance. We are excited to see your banner go up. I want to bring on Tamika. She just went director, but here's the deal, Brittany. I need you to help take over. I gotta go. And I know that everybody, we want to hear some of the wins that everybody has with their hands up. So Brittany, are you able to help Jump take over so we can hear the last five hands raised for?
Okay.
Thank you very, very much. Tamika, we would love to hear from you, but it's too, I would love to hear, but it's 2 o'clock. I gotta go talk to my mommy, y'all. I love y'all and appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow. Brittany, let's not forget to edify. I'm doing a call tonight.
Okay, I got you. All right, Miss Serene, go ahead.
Oh, let me put on put my camera on. Greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm Serene. One of my well, first of all, I want to thank I'm so happy to be here. I'm also part of Girl Hold My Hand, which is a big deal. And I just want to thank Coach Sheila, but also Dr. Stormy Wellington and all the leaders that has brought me to the training and that is educating me is what I want to say. That's educating me in this industry. My win is I guess one thing that I learned when I met Dr. Stormy in New Orleans. When she came to me, she asked me, she was like, asking about me or whatever. And then she was like, you know, why you just sitting here? And then I said, oh, well, I just sit and, chill and observe, just look, And then one thing she told me was, you ain't gonna make no money, right? And that stood with me. And ever since then, I have been loud. I don't know. I still show up and I don't care if it's showing up ugly. When I say that, I'm talking about, I'm not worried about my camera. I'm not worried about editing. I know that's a good thing and people want to do it, but I'm showing up and I'm being louder. And because of that, I have someone right now that's my son's bus driver. She's going to meet me here in about an hour or so, and I'm going to introduce her to the business. And so, I'm just happy for that with myself, doing it with myself, because I'm a type of person, I am chilled. And I like to just sit back and observe to feel people energy first. But this is not that business. This is a business that you go out there, you speak, you talk up and things like that. So that is a win because I've been showing up for myself and I've been consistent in doing that.
Yes, thank you. We are so proud of
Everybody, sorry.
Thank you. All right, Dr. White.
Hello.
We can hear you, Dr. White. Go ahead. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to start off by saying I have never had success in network marketing. So my win for this week is me having the confidence to just, like the young lady who just left off said, just come on, ugly and all. Just do whatever it is that I need to do. and make sure that my people who are coming on with me, who have never really, a lot of them don't even understand network marketing. I help to break it down for them so that they could also have success. So I'm representing for the people who are new to network marketing, period, because I'm one of them also. And ever since I've been in, which was just the last week of October, I have had a comma in my check. And that does not even include what I have been selling retail. So I have been making a lot of money. And that's just my win for this week. This is my second time. This will be my second time bronze because I have another director. Well, the same director who was last month will be director this month too.
Great job. I'm so proud of you. All right,
Thank you.
Miss Hunt. You got it?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We finally
Yeah.
can hear you. Thank God. We've been trying. We've been going back and forth, back and forth. You finally get your chance. Go ahead, Miss Hunt.
My win is sometimes we have to go back. And when I say go back, I mean, because I was in another company, actually with Dr. Wellington, years ago, and I got inspired because in that particular company, I used to go to LA Fitness and set up. And I had seen a video, I forgot where the people were at. I know it was another state. And so I said, you know what, let me call and see if I could get back to LA Fitness. And when I called the manager, he literally said that he had just told his employees, we got to get some more vendors in here. We got to get some more vendors in here. And so tomorrow will be my day where I will set up my pharmacy table. And he is the manager for 4 other LA Fitnesses. So I just want to encourage that sometimes you have to go back to where if you had an open opportunity before, no matter what business it was, I know it was meant to be because he said I literally said that to my employees 5 minutes before you called. So I'm just excited, and just to encourage other people, like several people have said, don't quit, don't give up. I know me, I walk by faith, not by sight. So I'm just excited about opportunities that will continue to open with LA Fitness specifically. That's my win.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Congratulations. That's huge. That is
Thank
very,
you.
very huge. We are so proud of you. All right, let's go to Miss Kathy Ann Marching.
That's not.
You got it?
Hi.
Okay. Go ahead. We can hear you.
So hi, my name is Katian Machan. I'm from Trinidad, and I recently joined pharmacy through Mrs. Rachel Singh, and through and we also have Miss Coach Annette. And I know they're on the Zoom right now, so I just want to tell both of them thank you for this opportunity, especially Rachel Singh. This has really, really changed my life. I've had the opportunity to experience the Aloe Glow, and since I started using it, I noticed a lot of changes in my body. And my goal for this week is, well, the month is already finished, but starting from next month, my goal is to get that 25% and those that 250 PV points. So I'm working really, really hard. I've been posting on social media, on my WhatsApp, my TikTok page, and I'm at a point where I'm not studying if nobody hasn't looked at it or anybody hasn't messaged me, but I know at least they're looking at it, and someday somebody is gonna want to get these products. And I just want to say that pharmacy since the time that I've been on, since the time that I've joined pharmacy, it has been really, really, really amazing. I see the dedication with the coaches. I see the dedication with all these people that come on here every single day on this training, and you take all these all these life lessons and whatnot. So I just want to say that I'm looking forward to reaching that all these different positions that pharmacy has to offer. I know I may not be able to go Turkey now, but I know that I will be traveling the world one day with Coach Stormy Wellington, and Coach Sheila Monique. I would love to meet all these amazing people, so I just want to say thank you all. And this has been the best community I've ever been into, and I feel accepted. You feel the love when you come on these training sessions. So thank you all.
You are more than welcome. I could listen to you talk all day. Yes, and Lakia's in the comments saying, "Don't count yourself out." She's over here. If you speak it, you can manifest it. So speak it and make it happen. We definitely have the opportunity to do it over here. All right, and let's go over to 1,000 Jamaicans Rich.
Hello, happy Wednesday, brothers, everybody. I just get the week here. You,
Your mic's messing up. Your mic's messing up.
And
Try it again.
now,
Yes, we can hear you.
um, it's a blessing. Can you
It's not the mic. I'm not sure what's going on with your mic. It's not. You sound like a robot.
everybody is so hear me now?
We can hear you, but it's kind of hard to make out what you're saying.
No.
Try to go out and come back in. All right, let's go to Miss Ashley. Try to go out and come back in, and we'll try it again. Let's go, Miss Ashley Perry.
My win for this week, I got actually 2 new customers. They both are co-workers at work. I've been helping the people at my job with the paprika gel. That's the #1 seller for me. Like, I found my niche. Help people with their pains or whatever with this paprika massage gel. Like, and this lady, her name Pam Anderson, she been telling me that she been in pain lately. So I said, well, I told her about the massages, the paprika massages, and she gonna purchase from me. And matter of fact, I got her bag ready, and I'm throwing in some horse chestnut for her to try.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you, Ashley. Let me just ask a question, you guys. Um, I want y'all to know that Ashley Perry be on every training. She be on every training. She be on every Zoom call. She always early. She always showing up. But for those of y'all that has also been on here too, have y'all noticed the confidence and the change in Ashley over all this time? I'm so proud of her. And y'all see that smile, them dimple, like
Yes,
Ashley is
like.
happy to be on these calls, y'all. I'm
Mhm.
so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you,
I'm so
Brittany.
proud of you. And you getting your customers now. All you got to do is go get more and get
Yes, I'm going to get
and
more.
get more.
Yes. Actually, I'm going to get my tests did today. I'm going to get me some customers. Like, take my box of air keratin shots that I got over here. That's going to be my sample box
Yes,
right there.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yep.
I'm so proud of you, Ashley. Yes, indeed. All
Mm-hmm.
right, let's go over here to Miss Janika Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hello, ladies. Good afternoon. I'm gonna try to make this quick because I'm getting ready for work. But my win for the week is after I came back from Miami, I went to work Saturday morning, waking up, calling my aunties, friends, asking them to support me that I had a goal that I'm trying to reach. I'm at 18%. I also signed me up some team members. Some of them is not active, but I'm pushing. And I just want to encourage everyone that's out there that may be discouraged or may have the fear of picking up that phone and calling and asking people to support you. You can do it. You can do it. Tell the devil he's a lie. You got a goal that you're trying to meet and reach your goal. It's only one or two things a person can tell you. They can say yes or they can say no. I had, even if you have to stay on the phone with them to place the order, to make sure the order get placed, do that. You can do that. I've done it. So I want to encourage you guys to continue. This is my third month being in the company, and I've came so close to being at 25%. So don't let nothing stop you. Don't let no one hold you back. Whether you got people to join you and they're not doing what they're supposed to do in the business, don't let that stop you. Continue. Open your mouth, even if you're in the restaurant. Talk to your waitress, talk to your hostess. Ask them what they're doing outside of work and they regular 9 to 5. Do they got a side hustle? Do they got a side business? Share your information, get their information, follow up with them. People is in a place where they think they're the only ones that's going through. But if you don't pay attention to what they put on the news and you stay focused with this business, I promise you, you will reap the harvest that you have sown into this business. I am a witness. Don't be afraid to show the people. People want to see results. They want to see if it's real. I don't care if it's $5 that you earned. Guess what? You worked hard for that $5. But you determine how much you're going to make the next month after that. Don't focus on the people that's not doing anything in your business. Continue looking forward. Like the young lady said, you have to get out of your comfort zone. Some of us is not comfortable with speaking with people, and that's okay. But try it, and you'll be surprised how many people are hyped. And like Coach Sheila said, people feed off of your energy. So if you don't have that energy in your tone, people are not going to listen. They're going to tell you no. So if you're not hyped and if you don't understand what you have, how you expect for them to believe that, okay, I can just go to the store and get aloe vera? This is what I say to people when I approach them. I ask them, can I ask you a question? They be like, yeah. I say, realistically, when you go to Walmart, Walgreens, and you purchasing your monthly or daily essentials like your toothpaste, your shampoo, your facial, your perfume, cologne, whatever you go to the store for your everyday essentials that you use, are these companies paying you back your money? They say no. I say, okay, why not join a company that pays you back and allow you to get products at 50%? The same products you go to the store for, your toothpaste, if you're a makeup wearer, lip gloss wearer, L'Oreal is not paying you. But as soon as somebody come up to you and ask you, girl, I love that lip gloss, where you get that from? What you gonna say? Oh, I got it from Walmart on L'Oreal for $5.99 or $16.99, whatever the price may be. But if you're wearing your own product and they ask you, oh, girl, that's my business. Is this what I'm wearing? And you give them your business card or your business information and you tell them, why not join me and get this at 50% off? And guess what? You shop for yourself, you getting money back in your pocket. That's what I say to people. Let them see the real picture of them getting their money back in their pocket and they're saving 50% off on the products that they go to the store for every day. Some people shop every day. Some people go to Costco's and buy it in bulks. But the point is getting them to see how they can earn money on the things that they go to the store for every day. That's all I have for you ladies. You guys stay wonderful, stay blessed, and keep your eyes on the prize because there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Thank you for saying what you just said. Like, Coach Sheila made us stay on here for a reason. She made us stay over so we could hear everybody for a reason. And you just clarified a lot of stuff in what you just said. One, I heard, drop some fire in the chat if you heard somebody that could duplicate the system. They could literally run the system and could duplicate the system. Okay. One, yes. All right. She hit just about every single point that's on that system. Okay, so she could literally just sit there and talk about everything. Yes, y'all heard it. I heard that. All right. Then another thing that she pointed out that if we don't start paying attention to the stuff that's on the news, we could literally just sit here and just focus in our business and get stuff done. Another thing that she pointed out that I don't know if it went over y'all heads, because when we start this system, we always say that you need to wake up, you need to pray, you need to meditate, get your personal development, and then work out, and we go to work. That's the system. All right. Nowhere in that system do we say check your DMs and check and go look at what the shade room talking about. Go look at the news. Go look at everybody that got. No, we ain't said none of that. We said wake up, pray, meditate, all of that. This is our system every single day. We're not worried about what's going on outside the house. We are focusing on ourselves, and then we can take care of the world outside of that. Y'all heard that? It's the system. Okay, and then another thing that she pointed on, she was talking about how you talk to people and how you literally can ask them if the things that they're doing. I'm gonna ask my girl Ann, because Ann actually got to be on the phone with me during the opportunity. All right, and if Ann could come on just for a second and tell the people when we were on the phone together what happened, because I was literally sitting in a car, y'all, and that day I literally had to push myself to do something, and I saw the perfect opportunity. And at this point in time, somebody was literally about to walk past my car, and I was about to yell out the window because I knew exactly who I was, and I was going to act like a happy fan because I know who this person is. And I knew that I should not be hollering at this person outside the window, especially because this person could be a wonderful and amazing business opportunity for me, just period. And I love this person because I see this person all the time. Don't know this lady name or nothing. But Ann, can you tell the people what happened that day?
Yes. Okay. So I was on the phone with Brittany, and the lady walked by, and she was like, "Oh my God, that's the lady that I see in Sam's Club all the time. She has on the most beautiful red lipstick." She was like, "I'm finna roll my one there." I said, "No, you not." I said, "You finna get out the car and go talk to her right now." So she went and talked to the lady. But what I loved was she did. She said, "You know what? You right. You right." And to listen to how it flowed off her tongue so easily. Like people be saying, "What's a script? What's a script?" No, you be yourself when you talk to the people. And she was like, "I love your lipstick. Where did you get it from?" And the lady told her where she get it from. And she said, "Do you make a 50% commission, or do you make money back from your order when you tell people what lip glosses you wear?" And she was like, "No." She was like, "Well, baby, I get paid for my makeup." And Brittany had just had her face done and everything. Because think about it. We say get up, check your back office, pray, meditate, and get yourself together. So Brittany already looked at the influence. Her makeup and stuff was done. So she was like, "Well, I make money from my makeup." She exchanged numbers with that lady. Sorry, y'all. The very next day, Brittany had her lip gloss and a sample, and she made sure she was able to give her a sample. This is why it's important to have inventory on hand. So she literally gave the lady a compliment, broke the ice. She told her what she had to offer to her and how she could make money to it. Then she gave her a sample. That was 3 things she did. And guess what, y'all? That lady loved her sample. But I was happy to hear it, because I was like, we literally, what we do comes so easily and so naturally. And the first thing I said was, that's why Coach Sheila, I believe, is the one that said, when somebody is 10 feet away from you or in a certain mile radius, you open your mouth and you talk to them, because anybody in your circumference could be your next business partner or customer. So get out your comfort zone. But Brittany did that one. I was like, "Oh, Brittany, you did that. That came off your tongue so smooth." I was like, "Oh, you got that, sis. You got it." I was so proud and happy to hear it.
Thank you. Should I surprised myself because she literally could have kept walking down the sidewalk. She could have got to the same direction wherever she was going. She could have got there too from that sidewalk. But God made her walk behind that car, so I had to jump out. And I was like, "Shoot, I don't miss this opportunity." And she almost out because she was on a mission. She was going to go catch her Uber, and I was like, "I gotta catch her. I gotta catch her." And I literally spoke to her and she gave us a nickname, y'all. She was like, her name is Star with a B. My name Star with. She was like, we BB. I was like, oh, okay. Like yes, y'all. I was so excited, so
But you
excited.
know one thing, Brittany, and then that following Tuesday, remember you set up the meeting to go give her a
Yep.
full presentation at her office with other people in the building. So she got more than one fish with one stone, or whatever the saying is.
Yeah, so have some faith. So Miss Janika came up and she confirmations all over, y'all, all over. So I see why Coach Sheila pushed us to stay on here to hear every single person because everything is alignment, y'all. It's alignment. Whether it's happening to me, it's happening to you, it's happening to everybody, and we all doing the same things at the same time, just in different ways. Y'all, I love it here. I hope y'all love it here, and I just hope y'all know that we literally are paying attention. But I want y'all to also know that in a few weeks or in a few days, in just a little bit, Dr. Stormy, Coach Sheila Monique, and Coach Erica Scarver are going to the Maldives. So that means our big sisters, our leaders, our mentors are going to be away. So that means we going to have to be at home and we got to make sure that we still take care of home. So we going to need everybody in the family to agree and commit to make sure that the house chores that they all get done. All right. So when the cat's away, the mice, we gonna play a little bit, but we gonna make sure that we get everything done. We gonna have some fun, but we gonna step up and be the leaders that we need to be. We gonna step up and make sure that the vision gets carried the proper way. So everybody that is listening to the sound of my good ear or your good ears or my voice, cause you know, like, okay, so with everybody that's on here, let's do look. Dr. Stormy said the other day that somebody wanted a system. A system. You got a church finger. Go ahead.
I just want to add in one more thing before you
Uh-huh.
take down. Since you're still on here, I felt God gave me the opportunity to say this. I want to say congratulations to Moray. Moray served at the winning weekend this past weekend and being in the energy, being around the leaders. She was with Coach Erica. She was with Coach Sheila Monique and being in that energy. She just came home and assigned up 3 people. She literally, we did a 3-way call again this morning. She just put another third person in her business. So I just want to say this to y'all, showing up to the events, being in the energy, serving is deserving. Come in the energy so it can reignite you, re-recruit you into your own business to go out and do it. Remember, all roads lead to Turkey, and putting in the work is going to get you there. And now I'm going to shut up because I know you getting ready to say something good, but I felt like since I was still on here, I wanted to say congratulations to Moray and your 3 new business partners.
Yes. Yeah, I love you.
I'm going to mute myself.
All right. So yeah, so y'all, we gonna step up as a family. And I heard Dr. Stormy say the other day that somebody was telling her that they needed a system. Now, I also told Coach Sheila, because me and Coach Sheila had a conversation, and I said, hey, we need to make sure that we are leaving the legacy that we have and make sure that we're capturing it the right way because y'all when we first came here on August 1st, we didn't have a system. We didn't know exactly what to do. We didn't know the numbers. We didn't know the way we need to do things in a certain way, the time frame, all the stuff. We didn't know. We was learning. We was all learning together. Now that we know what to do, and now that we have a goal to hit for everybody to go to Turkey, y'all, let's have some fun. Let's make sure that we stay focused. We can literally make some history. Just think about all of us. Look, let's try something because Manaya brought this back with us closing our eyes. And I remember a certain time to where Dr. Erica Scarver made us close our eyes. So I want y'all to practice this with me. Let's close our eyes together. Okay? Knowing what we know now, all right? Knowing what we have now, knowing all the resources and the tools that we have now, knowing all of that. We have our page, we have the 1000 Families Rich page, we got our YouTube, we got our Facebook group, we have all the resources, we have the system. We know that we need to be opening our mouths and talking to people. We have everything that we need. And all we got to do is have fun on social media and in public. We got to do is tap in together, be together, make sure that we put in our monthly orders to make sure that we stay in our 250 alignment, to make sure that we have products that we could promote, products that we can have. And all we got to do get up every morning, brush our teeth, wash our face with our products, and get paid from it. Literally, getting ready every single day is now what is going to change your life. Getting ready. And all you got to do is tell everybody that also gets ready too, because everybody gets ready to go somewhere every single day. They get ready. So we can get all of those people to band together to transfer their buying power. And if we could connect with all of those people before we go to Turkey and before we go to the convention in September, do y'all know that will be a lot of people that will want to come to that convention? And do y'all know that the last convention, all the people that went to the convention at the last convention, I want y'all to remember seeing that other team and they all was dressed alike. Every last one of them, they had on the same color t-shirts. It looked like a sea of them. It looked like it was a football game, basketball game, and that was the whole team that was sitting over there. Now think about us. We done had our red sweatsuits. We done had our pink sweatsuits. We done had some black sweatsuits, some white sweats. Now think about us. Whatever color it is that we want to wear, think about how many of us could fill up those seats in that stadium. All right? Now think about all the people that you want to be there with you. Your family, your sisters, your mama, your brother, your daddy, your cousins, your friends, everybody that you want to turn up with because they going to watch you walk across the stage because of the impact that you made. All of that, we had some fun. And we can have a lot of fun and we can get a lot of people to be a part of this movement. All right, now open your eyes because I know you saw the vision. Now, with that being said, we have now until these dates, every event we need to build for every single event, okay? And tonight is our very first event. And what happens every single night before y'all say, oh, we gotta wait until convention, we gotta know. We have an event tonight, and I want you guys to tell me because we see the vision. I want y'all, and we got to make sure the house rules are in charge, and it's got to be an every single day thing because every single person can promote and share the banners. What is our very next event? I want you guys to tell me in the chat. What is the very next event that we have going on tonight? Tonight. What's the very next event? Miss Karen Hughes, Miss Ashley Perry. Yes, indeed. Everybody said the opportunity call. All right. So that is your very next event. So what do you need to start doing? You need to invite to the opportunity call. Pick up the phone, check on some people. It's a brand new year. Happy New Year still work. If you ain't called them people, if you ain't checked up on them just to see how they doing, call them today. All right. And then somewhere in the conversation, slip in that there's an opportunity. Girl, you got to get on this call at 8. All right. So let's go, y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. Let's have fun. Let's turn up as a family. Let's do what we are supposed to do, what God has called us to do. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. And let's have some respect, integrity, some character, and some what? Some honor. All right. I see Miss Juliet. You got your hand up. Let's go, Miss Juliet.
Yes. Can you hear me? Did I unmute?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. I just want everybody to know the early bird special for the convention. We don't talk a lot about that. Ends on the 31st of this month. So if you're going to the convention, go get your early bird special tickets.
Yes,
Makes a
ma'am.
difference. That's all.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Great job.
Okay. All right. Sorry. All right. So, yes, the early bird tickets, how do you find them? Go to your website, your pharmacy website. It should have like a little countdown at the top on your website. If not, then you want to go scroll down to the very bottom and it will be down there for Pharmacy Synergy 2026 on your website, your pharmacyus.com website. All right. I love you guys. Let's have some fun. Let's go do some work. All right. Let's go, y'all.
All the roads lead to turkey.
Let's go.
Garland
Let's go.
turkey.
Thank
Brittany, you
you.
look beautiful,
Thank
babe.
you.
Brittany.
You look
Have
gorgeous,
a
Coach
good
Thank
week.
you,
Brittany.
Turkey.
Brittany.
Turkey.
Bye.
Turkey.
Everyone.